Designer babies. Do you want a boy? You want a girl? Now you can order up. We found more Colorado parents are making that controversial choice.
And more doctors are offering it, using technology to guarantee you get the gender you want.
Denver 7's Jacqueline Allen has been investigating this expensive trend and the moral questions behind these designer babies.
Exactly. You know, singer John Legend and model Chrissy Teigen made headlines for publicly saying they picked a baby girl. They used an embryo screening procedure originally intended to weed out genetic diseases. But it's not just celebrities using the technology to choose a boy or a girl, and the gender is just the beginning. It's a question plenty of parents have been asked. If you could choose to have a boy or have a girl, would you choose?
No, not in a million years.
Yes, I would have had a boy first.
No, I think that you should kind of let nature take its course.
But more parents are manipulating Mother Nature, effectively buying the sex of the baby they want.
Genetics, what can it mean?
While designer babies may sound straight out of a sci-fi flick,
the genetic testing that we invented actually here at CCRM has only been around about 9 years.
Dr. William Schoolcraft with the Colorado Center for Reproductive Medicine says the procedure was first invented to screen embryos during in vitro fertilization.
Our patients are mainly doing this technology to rule out lethal chromosomal errors in their embryos.
But it didn't take long for parents to see it also shows if embryos are male or female with almost 100% certainty.
The number of people interested in this is unbelievable.
Dr. Jeffrey Steinberg with the high-profile Fertility Institutes in LA has now done 8,000 gender selection procedures. 90% of his clients want it. They pay and they travel.
The number one reason people come is to balance their family. They've got boys, they want girls. They have girls, they want boys.
In fact, enough parents want to choose the gender, CCRM recently changed its policy to allow it.
What was the reason behind that change?
Well, just that patients really demanded to know. They said, this is information we asked for.
Although this type of sex selection is not legal in many countries, Canada, Australia, China, in the United States, it's not even regulated.
Does this allow you to buy a daughter?
Yes, I think the answer to that is yes.
Dr. Matt Winia, director of the CU Center for Bioethics and Humanities, says the issue has divided the medical community with concerns about everything from gender imbalance to sexist stereotypes.
But the AMA, it's not a gray area, actually. They say this is an ethically inappropriate use of this technology.
Is this a form of high-tech eugenics?
We can't screen a baby for even diabetes, let alone hair color. So I don't think that's in the next 20 years going to be a reality.
But in California, Dr. Steinberg says he already offers eye color choice investigationally.
We see gender selection as the very, very base of the science behind genetic selectivity, genetic screening, genetic purification.
That makes a lot of people wonder if choosing a boy or a girl is a slippery slope.
I don't know if we should be making decisions that maybe we weren't meant to make.
You get what you get and you don't throw a fit, right?
If you could guarantee me they were a good baby, that might be the question.
I don't think that's awesome.
I'm with that.
We are not quite there. No, now heads up, choosing a gender is not cheap. At CCRM, it costs about $20,000 for IVF, and the gender testing is another $5,000. So we're talking about $25,000 to buy the gender you want. Shannon, Ann?
You know, and I
That's
understand
amazing.
certainly the argument is fascinating, but that one lady said, you know, it's better to be left up to nature. Well, back up 40 years ago, 50 years ago, we had IVF. People would have said, no, that would have been the same thing.
Well, we'll see what happens in the next 20 years then.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Right. Fascinating. Thank you, Jacqueline.
Thank you so much.